Seychelles, and I'll be one of the master of ceremonies here today. And with me is Finland. Hello. Okay, so we have some kind of rules, like ground rules for everybody. No bashing for first thing. No bashing characters or pairings otherwise. As you can see, we are part of the Italian fandom too, and we know how crazy fans get with their pairings. So don't bash, please, and thank you. Number 2, keep it clean. Nothing too perverted, but because we have France, he's not here yet. I think he's with Belarus. I don't know why. But France is with Belarus. So because we have France, and because we have Romano, and because we have England, we're going to be pushing it to be at PG-16. So try not to be too bad with your questions. Please be polite when you're asking us questions. We are also cosplayers like you guys, so we don't want to be attacked and stuff like that. If you actually have questions for the cosplayer, not the character, you can just specify it's just for the cosplayer themselves.
When you have a question, just come up here and ask it. So
yeah,
no hands, we just line up.
We only have 2 mics.
Yeah.
We wanted a third, but we only have 2 mics.
If it's too quiet, I'm sure we can repeat it.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Controversial subjects are advised against. So, like the Holocaust and stuff like that, we would really like to avoid it. We don't want to offend anyone at the panel. Like, even though Italian is offensive, and we all know Italian is offensive, we don't want to make it too offensive. Don't touch the cosplayers, please. Without permission, unless it's France, and France does something that's France. But yeah, we're people too.
Yeah, ask me, hey, can I have a hug?
Yeah.
Like, comfortable, be like, yeah. But don't just, run up, football tackle one of us on the table, like, is this, yeah, it won't end well.
Yeah, we don't want to die. As far as pairings go, you can ask, but it's up to the cosplayers up here. Like, you can ask. Well, Sweden's over there. So these 2.
You can ask for Spain.
Yeah, you can ask Spain, Romano, but it depends on what they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it at that. And can we only have 1 person speak at a time when they're up here? So we don't want to have everyone screaming at us questions and then all of us going deaf. So yeah. So we're going to have an hour of questions for each of us countries. We're going to start with who are you?
Canada.
Who?
I'm Canada. Well, we'll start with that person.
That person at the end, I don't know. England, who's that? Oh. You have a brother? Of course, it's not me. Well,
we'll start with them.
We'll start with that, and then we down the line. We'll come back to France when France shows up.
Yeah.
Wherever France is.
Yeah, France is busy right now.
With Belarus, God knows why. Why is he with Belarus?
I don't want to know.
And then after that, we're going to do an hour of questions, and we're going to go around the cosplayers here. So it doesn't just focus on one character, because we've seen panels, Ask Nation panels, and they do just focus on the major characters, and the rest of us are invisible. So, like who? Who?
Like that guy over there.
Like that guy at the end. Okay. And after that, we're going to be actually having a little, you guys get to have fun with us. We're going to be playing a story time game where people come up and give us prompts, and we're going to play off of what you give us.
So you can give us a situation, remember we're keeping it clean. Like, you come up, you give us a scenario, like, okay, it's Christmas morning, Italy, Germany, Japan, we spent Christmas together, what's under the tree? And then we just kind of freestyle it and we have some fun with it. And that's what it's going to be after. And it'll be the same kind of scenario, walk up, ask your question, or pronounce your scenario, and then
And each scenario will be about 5 minutes long.
yeah, it depends how long we take it.
So,
Yeah.
okay, let's get this thing going. We're going to start with you. Who are you?
I'm Canada. Well, we'll start with
We'll start with it. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Okay. So if you have any questions, line up. We're starting with, who are you?
I'm Canada.
Well, that. Anyone have anyone have any questions for that thing?
You know what? Fine. on my recent separate misconceptions.
I'm sad that you want to leave.
Well,
Don't leave!
we need your back. We need protein. No, we don't need Hey, don't touch the ex-husband. I'm officially married.
It's annoying.
Awesome. Best big brother in the world. Sure. Remember when we played catch? That was fun.
It was painful.
Much fun.
Sure.
You have a twin?
Why are there two of them? Kevin learned to clone himself.
Okay.
Is it true, Canada, that you're actually older than America because the Vikings got here first?
Yes.
America, you're that young? What? Like 200 something.
Canada, this year's bicentennial War of 1812, where you finally got rubbed in your brother's face that he's actually lost many wars, and that was the greatest war he ever lost.
Actually, recently made an American document trying to get rid of the War of 1812 from history books.
So America
They said it didn't happen.
You say that war didn't happen in America?
What happened?
Okay, next questions are for Iggy. If you want to ask Iggy. Why do I call you Iggy? Anybody got questions for England?
Can I ask a question? It's just because I have the camera, so I can't really get up. It's actually for Canada, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
My favorite's all the way.
Is it true that you supposedly burnt down Alfred's White House in the War of 1812?
Yes, it is. I found it through the club and I asked him to help me.
And so you two kind of like went gallivanting over the border and
We actually sailed.
yeah, okay.
Oh, look, our pervert is here.